Hey, how's it going everyone? This is Eric from allthingsfloor.com. Now, how crazy is it to think that we're almost at the end of 2020? I mean, what a crazy year. This has been full of surprises. I won't fill in all the details. We all know what it's been like. But now that we're heading into 2021, I wanted to share a video where we cover the top bamboo flooring trends in colors and textures leading into 2021. So the reason why we wanted to make this video is because there's so much confusion around bamboo floors and all of the color and texture options that are available. Most think that bamboo floors come in lighter colors that can only look, like natural bamboo, but we're here to tell you that that is 100% wrong. And there's so much variety, so much selection. So in this video, we're going to talk about the most popular options going into 2021 for bamboo flooring colors and textures. We're going to share the top brands and manufacturers that are making these bamboo floors. We'll also share a little bit about the installation method and things like that. So really cool video, really fun video where we're going to share our top choices with you. Now, before we get into things, we do want to mention that a lot of people have asked about how bamboo floors get their color. And so it's an important topic, but we do have an article related to that on allthingsfloor.com, which we'll link in the description. So if you're more interested in that, we won't mention a ton of that in this video, but if it's important to you to just understand how they're getting their color, you can visit us at our site. So the way we've structured this video is we're going to talk about each individual flooring type and the options that are trending for those specific types. So we'll start with solid bamboo and go over horizontal and vertical. Then we'll move into strand woven, and then we'll end the video with engineered floors. So each type will have a few different options that we think are really cool going into next year. So getting things started, we're going to lead off with the one option that we have for horizontal bamboo floors, and that's the honey option from Sonora Floors. This color or shade looks very much like bamboo floors, likely because it's a solid horizontal bamboo floor, which we talk about in other videos, with a slightly darker shade of brown. So the shade isn't too dark, so it still allows you to see the nodes of the bamboo. So if that's a characteristic you're really interested in, this could be a great option for you. This is a great color for those who are interested in a natural looking solution, but isn't really looking for their floors to look exactly like a stalk of bamboo. Those who are attracted to this color should really consider installing this in an area where they are trying to lighten up the space with more of a natural look. But as an additional note, keep in mind that there are stronger types of bamboo floors, so strand woven and engineered as examples. So if all that sounds great to you, this option from Sonora Floors might be your choice. Next up, we'll get into our vertical bamboo floor option. So again, we only had one option for horizontal, we have one option for vertical, and our option from vertical also comes from Sonora Floors, and it's the natural color. So this looks very much like a traditional vertical bamboo floors that looks very much like the stock that it's coming from. Of all the samples of bamboo floors that we've reviewed, this was a sample that we thought offered the most organic and natural look for consumers. While vertical bamboo does not visibly display the bamboo nodes in the same way that horizontal does, you are still able to see a clear difference between this style and hardwoods. This is a perfect floor for those who are looking for an option that already has a light feel, or for those with darker spaces that don't contain a ton of natural light who are looking for an option that helps to brighten up a space. So that might have felt really quick, but that about wrapped things up for our vertical and horizontal recommendations. Again, we talk about this in other articles, but we do think those are great options for those looking for the natural look of bamboo floors. So as we get into strand woven bamboo floors is really where you're going to see the most options with strand woven and engineered. So getting into strand woven bamboo floors, our first option comes from Sonora Floors again. Now, it may seem odd that we're starting off with 3 Sonora Floors, but we'll get into much more options in a bit. The one that we're looking at here is a strand woven bamboo floor from Sonora, which is also called Natural. Again, Natural was the name of our vertical bamboo floor. This one's also called Natural, but it is strand woven, so that's the big difference here. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and see what we like about it. So this is our favorite choice for those looking for a natural look, as it closely resembles natural bamboo while coming in a flooring type that is much more durable than traditional solid bamboo. In fact, strand woven bamboo often scores much higher for hardness on the Janka scale when compared to other wood floors. Even though this color doesn't display many nodes, the shade is still very close to the natural shown in the vertical bamboo option we just went over. This is the perfect option for those who want their floors to closely resemble the color and shade of the material it's made from, while also offering the durability needed to allow for installation in many spaces. It's a great option for those who want the natural look throughout their home. So next up is the most unique option that we're going to review today. And the reason why it's on here is because it looks so much different from anything we're going to review. And that's this tiger option from Ambient Floors. Giving off a very distinct dynamic of light and dark, the tiger option of bamboo floors from Ambient Bamboo is likely to be a great conversation starter when you have guests over. Also, this style has very few characteristics that would suggest it's made from bamboo. It's a great option for those looking for a unique option that will stand out from the other types of bamboo flooring, as well as other types of hardwood floors. While this may not be a good option for an entire house, even though some may like this style enough, it could be a great focal for spaces that need some color and flair. Floors that give off a grayish or ash color have been a huge trend over the last few years, and for good reason. And they look very unique, very clean when compared to many other hardwood floors and many bamboo floors. So our next option here comes from Cali Bamboo. And Cali Bamboo, one of the more popular brands of bamboo floors, if you've done any research, this option is called Boardwalk Fossilized. And let's get into our reasons why we really like this option and why it stands out from the pack. The first of a few gray shades of bamboo floors on our list, this color offered by Cali Bamboo adds an upscale touch to any space where it's installed. It's also an option that works well in nearly every space of the home. We like that it offers a very different color and shade when compared to many traditional bamboo floors, and most may not have even realized that bamboo flooring is offered in this color. While it's a color that works great in many areas of a home, such as the living room, the basement, or even the stairs, we think this color is well suited for a space like an office. It's a flooring color that works best for those looking for something that can add a touch of class to a space. It also seems to fit well in spaces with a more minimalist look and feel. Our next option, which is another option from Cali Bamboo, is this Bordeaux fossilized strand woven bamboo floor. And it gives off sort of a reddish / mahogany color, which we think a lot of people will like. Now this option of bamboo floor stands out not only because of its reddish shade, but also because of the distressed finish used. It may actually remind you of more common hardwood floors, as it does not resemble bamboo or other common bamboo floors. So this is a color that works best for those who are not necessarily interested in their floors looking very much like bamboo, but are still looking for some of the qualities that bamboo floors have to offer, such as its durability and eco-friendliness. It's also a flooring color and shade that goes well in spaces that have more of a farmhouse look that has additional distressed elements. It can be used throughout the home or in specific spaces to add more of a rustic look. Our last option in the strand woven category is this Ebony Knight offering, which comes from EcoFusion. This is a really, really unique offering, the darkest of all the ones that we've taken a look at and that we're suggesting. As with the tiger stripe style that we mentioned earlier, it isn't difficult to see why this color of bamboo floors made our list. It's by far the darkest color of bamboo floors that we've reviewed and is such a dark shade of brown that it looks black. We just love how unique this color is and that there really isn't much like it. This could even be a color of bamboo flooring that could replace tile in a given space. This is a flooring type that would look great in contrast with lighter furniture or fixtures or a light color paint. So think white or cream walls or white cabinets. The darker features make this a great fit for a room that already has a light touch, but is probably not the best choice for a space like your basement. Now the last category we're going to go over are engineered bamboo floors. And first up is this Copenhagen color from Ambient Floors, which is very unique and kind of goes back to some of the grays that we reviewed a bit earlier. Now this quite possibly is one of the most upscale looking colors of bamboo floors on our list, and this option borders on the verge of luxurious without the luxurious price tag. Compared to the gray shade covered in the strand woven bamboo section, this engineered option offers additional support with a mixed wood base. It's also slightly distressed, which adds an additional element that sets it apart from other options. One thing to keep in mind, however, is that most engineered bamboo floors can only be refinished a handful of times, so you consider this before making a final decision. It's an option that should work great in a select area, but we also think the color of this option makes it one of the most diverse options on this list. This color option is great for those looking for a simple, minimal option that adds a premium feel to any space where it's installed. Now last on our list, and probably what feels like the most durable option of everything we reviewed, is this Dovetail Gray option from Yancey Floors. Though this option doesn't give off as much of a premium feel as other gray options, we like the uniqueness of the gradient tone and the added texture that make this option stand out. It's an option that does not look very much like traditional bamboo floors and has a distinctive pattern. Also, while this video is primarily focused on colors and patterns, It's an added benefit to find a style that you like that includes durable features. While most engineered bamboo floors use a base layer made up of plywood, this option includes a high-density plastic composite to help with the strength and density of the floors. It's a great option for a specific area in your home. While it can certainly be used throughout a home, the color and texture may overwhelm any space it's in. For those who are looking for a floor to install in an office, den, or similar area, this may be a great option for you. So we hope that this video really helps you to see the diversity that exists in the colors and options available with bamboo floors. We really want you to understand what trends are going on right now for bamboo flooring and what you should expect when you're out shopping and looking around. As always, we got plenty more information about bamboo floors and other flooring types on our site at allthingsfloor.com. At the link in the description, we've got a few bonus choices on our article related to bamboo flooring colors and pattern trends that we hope you check out. Till next time.